Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Well, we're about halfway to the weekend right now. We're going to start off with a beautiful picture tonight from Loretta Groff Hurley. Take a look at this. Sun setting tonight over the Yellowstone River. Yeah, that's a nice one, huh? Take a look at this shot here. This comes to us from Lynn Richardson. This is out by Powell. This was this morning's sunrise. And he said these clouds here, they started from one side of the horizon all the way to the other, and I believe it. Oh, that's a cool looking shot. Almost looks like something from outer space, doesn't it? Well, let's move on. Here's the way things are shaping up in Billings right now. Currently, we have 36 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Winds out of the southwest at 14 gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 27 degrees out there. Now, our high temp today, hey, check this out. We got up to 48 degrees, almost 50. 34 was your normal high, so we blew the doors off that. The record was 62. So back in 1979, record low was 19 below zero. Back in 1983, that you'll find there was a lot of records then. 83 was a very cold year for us. Meanwhile, you'll notice no new precipitation to talk about. So for the month, we're at 1,400. So we're about half of where we need to be, a little less than half. And for the year, we're at 1910. So obviously, we're ahead of normal. Year-to-date total from January 1st to today, we average about 13.46 inches. So at 1910, we're way over that. So as you see here around the rest of the state, our current temps into the teens and 20s out in the southwest. 26 at Kalispell across the High Line, also into the 20s there. 16 over at Jordan, Miles City, right about 27 degrees. Glendive 16 right now. Northern Wyoming, Cody had a warm day. Now they've cooled down to about 18 degrees right now. And as you can see, look at this. These are the reported high. They got up to 46. Billings not far from that. 46 over Livingston, 47 over Great Falls. Right through here, this is where we had a lot of 40s. Now out in the west, on the other side of the mountains, generally into the 20s out there. Back here in eastern Montana, mostly into the 30s and 40s. So really not too bad of a day across much of eastern Montana. But look what's happening. This is our threat board. You'll notice we have a winter weather advisory for about 1 to 2 inches tomorrow morning from 5 a.m. to about 11 a.m. But then that stops, and then we have another thing. This starts Thursday night and goes into Friday morning. Could see 5 to 10 inches of snow in the highlighted area. And other places like around Yak, which is like right about there, we're going to look at maybe 16 inches of snow expected in that region. On the Rocky Mountain front, it's going to be very windy as well because that system is moving in from the west, and it's going to really cause those winds to howl like a big dog. About 60-mile-per-hour winds, basically from Judith Gap all the way up in towards Canada. That'll stay with us from Thursday night right out into Friday p.m. In the meantime, here's what you'll see tonight. The Doppler radar shows scattered. The jet stream continues to pull its way out of the southwestern corner of the state, arching past the Billings area, and it shows that the winds are kind of out of the southwest, and not only here, but also up here by Kalispell. You notice the snow showers? They're streaming up towards Canada, so they'll continue to go up there and not come our way. So what's happening is we have this big rigid high pressure. It's been over us most of the week, and it's still been protecting us, and it's taking the storms coming off the west coast, and then it's arching them right back up into Canada. So far, they'll continue to go up there and not here. At the surface, we also have a high pressure cell there as well. That's creating generally dry conditions across Montana east of the divide. But as that kind of slides away, we will start to see some more moisture moving towards northwestern Montana. That's where we're going to start to see the heavier snowfall. But look at this. Thursday night, 6 p.m., generally dry conditions east of the divide, and then a warm front moving through as well. By Friday, maybe more snow up in the northwest, but back here, generally dry conditions and partly cloudy skies. But here's what you'll see as far as snowfall. Out there, generally my 2 to 4 inches over at Kalispell, light snow over at Missoula through Saturday morning. But for us tonight, we're looking at temps cooling down to the teens out west, maybe some teens and 20s back here in eastern Montana. Billings will be 29 tonight, 27 to round up. Sydney about 15 degrees. Livingston about 29 degrees with partly cloudy skies tonight. Tomorrow back up into the 30s, some 40s, mostly sunny skies on Thursday. In the far west, most of the snow is out there. You'll see temps into the 20s and 30s there. But Billings tonight, 27 degrees, turning a little cloudy on us. Winds out of the southwest 10 to 20 miles per hour. Next 7 days looks like this. 40s on Thursday and Friday, 54 on Saturday. Sunday, 52 degrees. Then we'll cool down to 45 on Monday. Tuesday, 42 degrees with a slight chance of snow that night. And 39 and sunny on Christmas. Let's go back to Jay.